Clay, what's the level of satisfaction in the biggest game of the year to date to come up with your best start of the season like that?
Definitely felt good. It's a game we had to win today, and we just went out there and kind of gave him all. But I think once we finish the job and get here in the playoffs, it'll be a little bit more satisfying.
What did you do so effectively today?
I think sinker was good. I think just pitching off of it, it's felt sharp the past couple of weeks. It felt good in my last outing. Just coming in from the bullpen, and really, it's kind of what I do when I'm really good. And I think just these games kind of bring out that intensity, and it was able to play up just a little bit more. And I was getting a lot of ground balls, and the defense made a lot of plays behind me.
Clay, you've obviously pitched in huge games before in your career. As you prepared to pitch in this one, how big did it feel?
Yeah, I mean, it's a winner. It's a must-win game. I think at any point, whether it's World Series or second to last game of the regular season, those games mean a lot, and you can definitely feel that. And yeah, I think just kind of going into the game, to be honest, it took me back to a little bit last year, losing a World Series and how bad I want to be a part of that, especially with this group here. And I think just these games, like you said, these must-win games kind of bring out some of that, and I was happy to go out and just leave it all out there tonight.
You pitched 3 times in the span of a week now. How does your body feel?
Feel good. Yeah, it's felt the same kind of all year, and I think it's a huge testament to the people I have around me here and the work I've been able to put in. But it feels great. I think I'm not gonna say I'm surprised, but it's nice to know that kind of the work I put in has paid off. And that I've been able to go out and take the ball every time I've been asked, and just do my job. But happy with how things are feeling.
What's the difference between pitching in a big game as a reliever and a big game as a starter?
Going in, it's kind of the same. As a starter in these games, for me, it's like I just got to throw, one shutout inning here because, it's a must-win game, and there's a lot of pitchers that can pitch in it, and you have to go out and be your sharpest. So for me, going in today, it almost was a little bit of that kind of reliever mindset where it's like, hey, I'm going in and I got to get one batter out at a time and to go as long as I can. And I think just that simple mindset, say you have to keep it in games like this. You can't try to do too much. You can't think about doing something more than what you need to do, and that's really just go out and get a batter out at a time and see where it takes you.
Hey, when did you start switching sides of the rubber mid at bat, and what does that do to add to your effectiveness?
It's probably the 4th outing now that I've been doing it. Been waiting for that question. Yeah. I think it's just a different window to look. The hitters have to look at and try to see where my stuff's coming out of. Especially a guy that kind of relies on east-west movement. I'm moving even more side to side and just trying to take advantage of that a little bit. And I first started trying the bullpen, and it felt really good. And I said, why not? Let's do it in a game. And I think the first time I actually did it was the bases loaded against Philly, and just said, why not? Let's go for it. And ended up striking a guy out, and just been kind of tinkering with it back and forth ever since then. And I think it's been effective, and look forward to kind of seeing where that goes.
Was that something you'd ever done before in your career, in your life?
No, first time. Yeah.
Where did you figure it out from, or did somebody suggest it?
Really, I've kind of messed around with a little bit in bullpen some, and for me, just kind of thinking through of kind of how hitters might approach me and things I can do differently. It just kind of makes sense. If I'm able to do it and my command stays the same, why not kind of add another element of just some more angles and some more deception. So it's just kind of come just trial and error, tinkering with it and just kind of asking around and seeing, there's some pitchers that I'm sure have done it before. There's people out there that do it, so I don't think it's a new thing. So it just felt good, so I said, why not?
Are there any plans to watch the Reds game tonight when the guys?
No, not tonight. I'm gonna watch the Alabama football tonight. Just see what we got there. Take a break.
What do you think of play tonight?
I mean, he was lights out. I mean, he attacked the zone. He got a ton of soft contact, and I mean, he had command of all of his pitches. And even when he let some guys on base, he was able to wiggle out of it and make pitches when he needed to. I mean, that's the exact outing that we needed today, and he really stepped up. That was a big time outing for him, and I mean, it's just unbelievable. It was a picture perfect outing for him, and really happy for him, and the boys needed it for sure.
When you see someone take the ball just a couple days after pitching, how much does that amp up everybody else around you?
I mean, at this time, it's just one of those things where it's just one of those things that just sets the tone, and we're really thankful to have him. That was very selfless, very gutsy. I mean, it just shows the type of character, not just a ball player, but a person he is. So he's incredibly selfless, and I mean, he gave what everyone needed. That was phenomenal.
What's it take the homer off a 100-mile-an-hour fastball?
Just get your foot down. That's pretty much it.
Just a timing thing.
Just get your foot down.
You know that one right off the bat?
Absolutely.
Were you looking fastball there in that count?
No, I just kind of wanted the ball to start in a location, and it showed up, and I was able to be accurate with the barrel. I mean, 3-2, he was kind of spinning me and kind of getting me to see if I could nibble, but he tried to sneak one up, and thankfully I was ready for it.
And you was able to have success against a lot of other guys. How do you feel like you were able to beat him today?
No, I just felt good today. I felt like I had good at-bats all day, and hopefully I carry this feeling over in tomorrow. It's our last day, and just want to be at my best for tomorrow.
Obviously, yesterday didn't go how you guys wanted, but what was the vibe like coming into today in this game?
Just get it done. That's it. It doesn't matter how. Just get it done. And it's going to be the same thing tomorrow.
How much can you draw on the experience of last year playing 162 on that day after the season ended when it comes to tomorrow?
I mean, yeah, wouldn't have it any other way. I mean, this is exciting baseball, and I mean, everyone's really excited for the challenge tomorrow, and we're excited. We're excited to get to the yard tomorrow.
Are you going to be watching the Reds game?
Should I? I probably. I don't know. But all I can say is for today, at least, go Brewers.